A firefighter who worked at Ground Zero during 9/11 has a new book, and it's giving reading tonight in Elk Grove. Cody's standing by with all the details with the author.
Indeed. Welcome, Bobby Scopa, author of Both Sides of the Fire, joining us this morning. Bobby, let me just warn people, if I am ever at a dinner party with you, I'm going to use both elbows to elbow people out of the way so I can sit next to you. You, my friend, are fascinating. You are fascinating.
Thank you for that. That's not a word people often use. They have other descriptors, but fascinating isn't always the one.
Okay, let's start with the firefighting career. You started battling fires,
Sure.
45 years. You did 45 years fighting fires. Clearly, you started when you were, what, 8? You've been through some massive battles. You start the book off with the Dude Fire, which was just horrific.
Right. Yeah, I started when I was 19 and retired about 4 years ago, and I had the opportunities, and I would say I was blessed to have the opportunities to be at 9/11, to be on the mega fires, many of them are here in California. I've been on landslides. I've been sent to Australia, Canada. So yeah, I had a lot of opportunities.
And Bobby, so as you go in, you're battling these fires, and what people don't know as you're battling these fires and stuff, that you're internally battling a different topic. So let's get into that.
Right. Well, I knew from a very early age that I didn't have the language for it back then, but I knew I was trans. That's the word we use now, but back then I just knew I was a girl. And so firefighting allowed me a way to have excitement in my life, distractions from the dealing with the issues of my internal conflict, and yeah, so that's how I kind of got into it.
In the book, you go into great detail. You do not spare well, I'm guessing. I read the book, and I'm like, you do not spare any details. You are so open about the fires, about transitioning. It's really amazing. And then you're also so funny. Like you have the funniest stories. It is just fantastic.
Well, you know, the fact that you find them funny might be a reflection of your sense of humor as well, maybe equally as much as my own.
Bobby,
I find humor in lots of things in life, and I think that's what makes makes living easier, and it makes it more enjoyable.
Fantastic. Also, I hope you don't mind me saying this, I've also been reading your blog, and I have learned so much about firefighting from your blog. It is fantastic.